Welcome to episode 3 of Cooking with My Mistake. My name is Laura. I forgot to cancel my Everyplate box and I spent way too much money on it because I'm a mess. Tonight, let's talk a little bit about what we still got. So, I did go to the grocery store last night. I needed to get milk. And some of you know, some of you don't know, some of you don't remember because, I can't expect you to memorize my life as well. But we do get WIC. So I went and got some milk and some eggs and some veggies with that. Turn you around here. So I got some eggs. These were from the freezer. I just threw them in here because I was going to take them out and have it on the table, but then I changed my mind. So I got some bell peppers. Sorry, this is like a disaster right here of me trying to take them out of the bag. And that was before going to the mobile food pantry today. So I grabbed 2 more tomatoes because 3 tomatoes, that's so sad. But anyways, I did get those few things. And I did get another pack of mandarin oranges back there. And I did purchase these tortillas. They were $1.28 because I think we could do something really good with these later this week. Oh, I got a cabbage. And I got some leeks. I'm kind of all over. So I that's what I got there. And then I did also buy just another thing of barbecue sauce because we don't have any. And another ranch because I made my own ranch and added it into this. So I did purchase that. And I bought $1.99 for... She ripped up toilet paper earlier and told me she was jumping in leaves. All over the bedroom. I saw her with the toilet paper, and I probably should have taken it away. That was my fault. But I was trying to finish cleaning out the fridge, so I was like, 2 minutes, I'll take it. And then it looked like it snowed, and she was jumping in leaves in her rain boots. Whatever, she had a great time. We can clean it up. I also bought, I'm in the pantry, a bag of tortilla chips. They were $1.38, which I thought was a really good price. So I grabbed those just to have, maybe we can make nachos. Sometimes the big one likes to do that for lunch or dinner too. And then, there's a dog behind me. I bought myself a treat. These are my favorite chips. And they used to only be $2 for a small bag. And then they went up to $2.69 for a small bag. The party size was $2.79. So I did a little splurge. I rarely eat like snack foods. Like all the candies and stuff that we get, I don't ever eat that really. Maybe every now and then, you know. But this is like, when I saw these on sale, I spent a little $3. So, just showing you those items. We still have, that's Skit Neck. This is Sky. She is a German Shorthair Pointer just like Mahana. And Sherman. Sherman is also black. And she is very old and her nails are very, very long. And she follows me around and they click clack. So, okay, so we still have this many potatoes because I pulled 4 out for dinner today. There's a cat under the table. We have 2 packs of the couscous, the breadcrumbs, which I might need for dinner tonight as well. And 2 cans of black beans. We've used 2 meats so far, not including tonight. We've used 6 potatoes and 3 carrots, 3 lemons, some sour cream. We've used 1 chicken and 1 pork. Tonight we are going to use a ground beef. And this is my thought. One second. Okay, this is my thought. we're going to use the potato buns and Italian seasoning. We have half of that tomato left, ground beef, 4 carrots cut up for potato wedges, a cup of lentils pureed, which is why I think I need the breadcrumbs to hold it together. I have 2 of those cheese balls from the caprese salad from Community Day and some of the roasted red peppers. I'm thinking, why don't we make caprese burgers made out of a mixture of lentils and hamburger? Now, I'll probably do some of them plain for like the girls because they don't care. And just slap some American cheese on it and put one of those buns that I pulled out of the freezer because these potato buns are just too big for their mouth. But I thought since this is like a nicer, fancier, thicker potato or hamburger bun, let's be fancy. So, let's cook. I didn't record anything. I didn't record the burgers or the wedges or what my plan was. And I just talked for 20 minutes and then there was a really cute baby and then I did the baby again, but then I wasn't recording again. That's all I can give you. I can't go back. I can still give you a cute baby. That's very close. Say hello. Hello. So these are the burgers. I seasoned these 3 with just a burger seasoning. They have blended lentils. They're 8 ounces of lentils, 10 ounces of meat, and a half of a cup of breadcrumbs. I'm sorry, I did this whole thing. I'm making them. So these are for the girls. These ones are the caprese burgers. So they have the sun-dried tomatoes, the mozzarella, basil seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion. And then I put a little bit of the oil left over from the mozzarella balls that I took when I took them out, and I'll show you that in a second. So those are those. So they're a lentil ground beef burger. I'm so bummed. And then I just threw these in. They are potato wedges covered in the oil from the mozzarella balls as well as a pack of Italian seasoning. Cannot believe I did that. Such a bummer. This is what I mean by the oil. I just took the balls and put them in this little container. And so I poured this over the potato wedges and then used a little bit of it when I was doing the burgers because my burger press the burgers were sticking. The burgers were sticking to the burger maker thing. So I needed to put a little bit of oil. So I thought, let's use that. My burgers are a little bit wet. I put a little bit too much liquid when I was blending up the lentils. That sucks, you didn't see any of that. So I blended up lentils. They were cooked with beef broth. Beef broth and garlic and onion. Then I took a cup of them out with some of the liquid and I blended them up, but they were a little bit runny, which was this whole thing we were talking about earlier. I guess you didn't show up to the conversation. It's a lean on the microwave kind of moment. And they were a little bit wet. That's why I added the breadcrumbs. And then they were still a little bit wetter than I would have liked. So that is why I had to use oil. But I think they'll be good. We'll see. As I previously mentioned, I threw the potatoes in first because they're going to take just a little bit longer to cook than the meat because the patties are pretty thin. And I'll be back. This is my life. This is how the potato wedges turned out. And this is how our food turned out. I put a little bit of Gruyere on a couple of them. And these are the kids. That one fell apart, but that's okay. I'm going to put these together. So, big kid, I just did some regular fries. And she only likes ketchup. So that That is hers. Then the middle one and the baby, I'm just gonna break it up. Sorry, it's really hard to do this with one hand. Sorry. I mixed a little bit of mayonnaise with a little bit of pesto, going with our like caprese theme. Okay. And I wasn't going to put cheese on the top of them, but I wound up doing it because they're a little loose since they're half lentils. Okay. So on his, I'm going to do two patties, but just one with cheese and one without. I don't even know what these taste like. I haven't even tasted them yet. That'll be mine. And then I cut up some tomatoes. Yeah, I'm just flinging stuff. And we have some red onions. And some lettuce. And that is what that'll look like. Let's try this burger meat. I'm just gonna try the one with American cheese. I'm glad they were that wet. Well, you don't know, because I forgot to record it because it really dried them out while cooking them. Let's have him try this. Come take a bite of these burgers. So remember, caprese. They are a caprese burger. This is the big one. What is the texture of the meat like?
Like a hamburger.
Because it's half lentils. Mm-hmm. How does the cheese and the tomato and the meat taste?
They taste so good together. That's so good. That reminds me of the Salt City burger.
Oh. Well, hopefully we did it again. I'm sorry. I am so sad I didn't record it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Is it good? You just need more ketchup?
Are you taking a video for your YouTube channel?
No.
Yeah, you are. Just a quick update. Everybody ate. The middle one had seconds, the little one had seconds, and the big one ate 3/4 of her burger. That's pretty impressive for a lentil burger. I'm going to pat myself on the back for this one, because if I can get 3 little kids to eat lentils, I should get a Diet Coke.